All right, so today we're going to go over comparing fractions. So it says determine if the value shown is more, less, or equal to half. Now, as we know, in a fraction, a half is 0.5. Okay, so, or 5/10, right? Because I know that a fraction, 5 over 10, equals 5/10. So, now we have to look, let's just leave 5/10 here. Okay, now we have to figure out if 75 hundredths is more or less or equal to half. So one thing that we can do, if this is 5/10, okay, what we can do is we can actually add a 0 at the end, and it does not change the decimal. So 5/10 is equal to 50 hundredths, or 0.50. So now it'll be pretty easy to figure out what is bigger or smaller. So 0.50, is that bigger or smaller than 0.75 or 75 hundredths? So 75 hundredths is definitely bigger than 50 hundredths, right? 91 hundredths, bigger. 38 hundredths, which one's bigger? 38 hundredths or 50 hundredths? 50 hundredths. 68 hundredths or 50 hundredths? 68 hundredths is bigger. 59 hundredths or 50 hundredths? 22 hundredths or 50? 50 hundredths. 2 hundredths or 50? And that would be 50 hundredths is bigger. 93 hundredths or 50 hundredths? 57 hundredths or 50? 50. So, or I'm sorry, 57. So, yeah, it's pretty easy comparing decimals, but to see which one's bigger. But the trick that you have to do is to just add enough zeros so that they both have the same, so they both go to the same place value, right? So which one's bigger, 0.3 or 0.25684? Okay, now this is kind of, it's a little tricky. It's like, okay, well, this one has, 5 numbers after the decimal. This one only has 1 number after the decimal. But if we just add zeros, because it doesn't change the value, so that there's the same amount, they both go to the same place value. There's the same number of digits after the decimal. Obviously, 30,000 is bigger than 25,684, right? So 3/10 is bigger than this number, which would be, this is the tenths place, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths, 100,000ths. So 3/10 is bigger than 25,684 hundred thousandths. Okay, now in 4th grade we're not going to go to the 100,000th place, but I just wanted to mention this to just make the point that to compare decimals, the easiest thing is to just add zeros. If they don't go to the same place value, add zeros. So to the the one with less digits after the decimal, so that they go to the same place value and then see which number is bigger, basically. So 30,000 is bigger than 25,684, so 3/10 or 30,000 hundred thousandths is bigger than this number.